have the technology on my computer to be broadcasting this show in higher def. I don't believe it's true high def. It's just higher def. It's this console that Ustream gave me because Ustream loves me, but I couldn't get it to work. And so that was the problem that I was having earlier. I started it up, and then I actually called the guy on the phone, this very phone that you guys are familiar with. And he talked me through it a little bit, but then my little scroll wheel was just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling like that. In Australia, it would have been scrolling like that. That's just an urban myth. And I said to him, I don't want to keep you waiting. Because things which are awkward in life, when you're listening to a song and someone just starts singing at you and you're kind of like, and you don't know what to do. Another thing which is awkward in life is when you're on the phone with someone and they're like talking you through a computer thing, and either you're too retarded to know how to do it, often happens to me, or it's just scrolling and you're just sitting there. You know? Now, Dustin doesn't know that this is live. So what a treat for him when he finds out that it is live. Well, not to get all deep here, but sometimes I feel like all this media, like the subtext, is just I exist, I exist, I exist, I exist. Like
I know,
especially
Twitter, therefore I am.
Like especially.
That's a new paradigm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk over you. Like especially Foursquare.
All good hosts do that.
Oh, I know, but some of them yell more. I'm more subtle with
you
my.
do it more with the urgency in your voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Foursquare.
Are you on Foursquare? Are you guys on Foursquare?
No, I don't have a. I think you need an iPhone, right?
Well, it's better if you have an iPhone.
A phone that's better than mine, at any rate.
Yeah, I have a BlackBerry, and so I do it from there, and so I don't get the full effect. But I just feel like there are some people who Foursquare or who tell anyway. So if you don't know, Foursquare is this social connecting software stuff where you check in at each location that you go, and then you can find out who's around you. But some people will Foursquare the most, like, I'm getting coffee now, I'm doing this now, I'm doing this. I guess that's what people say Twitter is, actually.
Right. Yeah, but Foursquare, like, formalizes it more, where it's, it's like a permanent record of your every movement.
Exactly.
Like Foursquaring, like, I'm in my living room, now I'm in my kitchen getting a drink of water, back in my living, it's like you checked in, to each room.
I think that there. I think
piece of furniture that you were sitting on.
I think you should be able to
shifted from the right cushion to the left cushion of my couch.
Right. I think you should be able to check in from your couch. Exactly.
Yeah.
So wait. Okay.
Other people would be coming in trying to be mayor of your own couch. It would lead to fights. Friendships would be ended.
Someone actually made an Alison Rosen venue and said he was the mayor of it.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like trying to be mayor of other people.
Right.
It's a weird kind of domination fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. This is my private space. So wait, okay, I want to talk to you about the GMAT, but first.
I think you're a public space now. You're a public treasure. Maybe you just haven't adjusted to that. But
maybe when I'm really old, I can file for landmark status, or I can be a historic district.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't even be able to put makeup on yourself. You'd have to apply to a commission.
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to cut my hair or plant a tree on my head. Okay, so just to explain to you guys the whole zombie thing, Dustin and I used to work together at various places, and at one of the places, the most recent place, which was a couple years ago actually, he accused me of turning into a zombie because, when you have been in a job too long and it just totally sucks your soul, and then you have no soul, and then you're just a little faint shell of the person you once were. So that's how Dustin accused me of being, and I am in turn now saying, hey Dustin, you sound like a zombie.
Oh, but you know that I have been for quite some time.
Yeah, although I think that in case anyone's listening, you should.
You did. Remember when you tried to tell me you weren't?
Yeah, I had zombie denial.
Yeah, you really did for a while.
I looked at Dustin with this dead-eyed stare, and meanwhile, my arm was hanging behind me, and then it fell off, and I was like, I'm fine. I love my job. I'm happy.
Exactly. And then Woody Harrelson came and
tried to shoot me.
Chopped off your head with garden shears.
Have you seen that movie yet? We're not talking about Zombieland.
Yeah, no, but maybe we should review it. It'll be like old times.
We used to review movies.
It'll be like the new old times.
I know. Well, you know that my friend wrote it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been bragging left and right, up and down, inside and out.
Third-hand famous.
Yes. In fact, just last night I was like, because I heard it was the #1 movie in the country on the commercial. I heard that, and I was like, I feel like I haven't bragged about the fact that I'm friends with this guy enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done it enough, but not recently. Like, I needed my fix, and I just.
Well, you're catching up right now.
I sure am. You guys, I totally know the guy who wrote it and produced it, and I even had him on my show. It's the same guy as the guy who created the Joe Schmo Show.
Oh, wow. Those are notable accomplishments. I didn't know that you knew that guy.
Yes.
Joe Schmo guy.
I did, yeah.
Why were you bragging about that?
It was before you were... It might have been before you were at Time Out.
Well, I mean, the guy still exists and you're still friends. I mean, you can bring it up even when the show isn't on. That's what as soon as my first day at Time Out, you should have been like, hey, Dustin, welcome to Time Out. Anyway, do you know the guy that created the Joe Schmo Show? And I'll be like, Allison, what does that have to do with my first day? And you'd be like, well, I just thought you should know.
You're right. I don't know why I didn't do that. Well...
Because you were a zombie.
I know. Clearly. You never heard me mention Rhett? A guy named Rhett?
No.
So clearly it's because I'm making all this up. No, but get this.
But based on your being best friends with him, what do you think of the movie that you didn't see?
Well, get this. I hope you're sitting down. I read the script when it was a TV show, because originally it was supposed to be a TV show, and then it got turned into a movie. It's a whole long story, which he actually explains on my web show. I read that script.
TV show based on the movie that was based on the TV show that didn't get made.
What?
That'd be a great story.
It would. Well, I feel like it's already a good story, and you're just gilding the lily and trying to get in on my secondhand fame.
For a better story.
Well, but so anyway, I read it with my own eyes, because Rhett sent it to me, and it was really good. So I think the story will be good, but I don't like gore, but I don't think it's that gory.
It seems like camp gore, It's not like the real thing. Versus Lars Van Trier's Antichrist, which seems like it is going to have a lot of gore in it.
Yeah. So want to hear one more funny story about how I know this famous person? And then we'll move on.
I want to hear 3 more stories.
Oh, I have them. Okay, so anyway, this is where I just stick it to you. Not really, but okay. So I'm the one who's going to end up
illegal too.
I know. I'm the one who's going to end up looking stupid, probably in the course of asking this. But you said that you heard that my stand-up went well, and then I said, "Oh, from who?" And then you didn't respond. Now, is this because you realized that you didn't actually talk to anyone who was there?
Oh well, yes. Yes is the short answer to it.
I knew it! Finally we got rid of that guy, you guys. Now we can talk. Just us.